a lot of things to talk about. I plan to skip this. Uh-oh. What's going on? But Bob was talking about the mark of the beast. Now, here's some history, Bob. When the credit card first came out, people thought that was the mark of the beast, and according to the Bible, the credit card going to be that card that you cannot sell or buy things with. Have you forgotten that? Well, no, there's the thing called Square. It's a little box that you put your cell phone on and pay for your cell phone instead of using your credit card all the time. Now, Bob is screaming that will be the next thing. That and your cell phone and the new cell phone that's coming out, the 5G, is the mark of the beast. They say to phones like mine, who's really outdated, yes, mine is a Samsung J3. According to Bob, my little cell phone will be out of date when the end of the year when G5 comes. Thank God I live in Canada because I just got my, listen, I can prove this right away. I just got my phone back, and usually if they want to update me on a new cell phone, I should be getting a piece of paper. No, I didn't get a piece of paper telling me of this updated the end of the month here in Canada. Nope, that's my regular bill. No advertising right now here in Canada, especially up here, right? No hotel to bring 5G here to the north. So telling everybody who listens to you across the world here in Canada that the 5G is coming to the end of the year, you have to get the newest phone because you think that's will be the sign of the mark of the beast. Have you forgot about the 70s? With the dino card, the credit card, the SIM card, that big thing with people like you was, preaching back then? Have you forgotten that people like me have heard about this? We grew up, everything new with a number on it, and then the chip comes. Remember when the chip comes into cards? Then people like you say, oh, the mark of the beast. And we all thought, oh, okay, now we have cell phones. And I know people carry cell phones around, me too, but I'm not that internet type of phone junkie. I don't pay my bill. I don't have a credit card. I do have a bank card. How else I put money in my bank account? So I stay pays things and sell things with good old cash. Bob, I don't trust this modern thing because the credit card people hacked it. The phone, like that video we're talking about. Remember, Bob, this is one rule about having backup. It was a perfectly timed thing. You was backing up your little drive like I have here, and someone hacked into the computer only at the same time as you download that video, take the video from your camera into your PC or laptop and then put it in here. It was a perfect time for whoever was hacking and watching the computer got that. And you wonder, well, I have this only in here, my HD drive. Hackers are watching you. Every time you download something, because you have to download it from your camera, And as you're trying to find your little thing and hook that in, because you say, it's just like me, I don't keep it plugged in because I don't want nobody seeing this information. That's basically a copy of what I have. I update it, try it 3 times a year. Or I need some space. Or get a new computer. So the only reason how, unless someone hacked your own camera driving by, is one thing. The person got damn lucky, or they're in your computer waiting for you to download things straight from your camera on the way to your little machine thing here, Bob. It's the only way that person will get it. And you're going, duh. I thought you was internet safe. Now back to the square. I know it's an easier way to pay by that. Some Square is actually go into your cell phone like a little fork and you run your credit card. Remember, we have all our banking information, so why waste time grabbing a credit card and when you do a machine when you just tap your phone on the little square box? And yet you're thinking, this is a sign of the end of the world. Bob, just something bunk on your head. Now, not talking about for a while. Once in a while, I buy baseball, hockey cards and presets with hockey or baseball cards in. I got some really neat ones today. A pack. This pack here, triple play. Every single player have been drawn by modern art. Every single one in the set. I thought that was cool because usually you get a couple drawing of baseball or hockey players in cards, but not a whole damn set. And these are, the person, and they look like done by the same artist. Beautiful. Now, this is a rarity because this, it's very hard. You have to buy this little pack, a box of cards. It cost me $9, but even with $9, I got some really neat cards out of it. Even puzzle cards, they didn't play, but how often it's all in drawing by an art cartoonist. And now that is where a full set is. And before I have some baseball, hockey players, special one, whoever is the star of the year, had been drawing. Once I get them out, but also, tattoos. Now, this should be iPads, but I didn't get them. And also, bone sticker. Yeah, it's a baseball on fire. And some information about the pitcher Mon. Everyone knows baseball. But Topps, in their newest one, always go back 30 or 40 years for what they look like 35 years, special insert cards. Now, I think I have this one. If people need, if I do. But I've been collecting cards almost for 40 years. And I saw some really neat cards. I disappoint every time I get a pack of neat cards or a pack new one or a collectible. Now, in one of them, a pack would be a double. But this is, as you know, the people who grade baseball cards. They got their own set of cards with wikis on. This is one, not bad, of 2,000 cards in the plastic sheet collectible. You find a card like that coming out of your pack of cards, it was something. Because you got a low number of 1. And now that is lucky. Back, I don't know why you wanted to make your covers into playing cards. I think that's kind of like it's loose. God damn it! Get back into the corners. Yeah, there we go. And wow, it's a neat idea, but I thought like, oh, I'm going to win this classic card. That's why it's in the plastic. No, it's double-sided wiki. Well, they called this wiki card actually wiki book, wiki cover pages of the collector baseball. But they also do hockey and so forth. They started in the 90s, kind of in the 80s. And it's the guy that I usually go to. I bet you they're making a set with all the hockey players they have. Now, going to talk about something new. This Fesca. As we all know, Fesca is that grapefruit diet drink since 1966. Well, finally, they put out something other than grapefruit. 3 new flavors. This is soda water right here. This is black cherry. Finally, no more grapefruit. Only now they got all these no sugar. I mean, they didn't add no sugar in the original grapefruit. Now all you get is grapefruit, and that's it. It's bubbles. It comes in orange and lemon. This is for the cameras. And yeah, a couple videos ago, you see me drinking from a 2-liter. Now, the neat thing is natural soda, they call this. I didn't know there was fake soda. I mean, the soda water. How can you fake soda water with soda in the bubbles? I never heard of anybody faking that. Finally, a diet pop. Let's see. It tastes good. It's like a pineapple in it. Okay, where was the cherry? I could taste the soda water. It's like that no-name brand. They just put the cherries on the lemon, dip them in. This tastes like more like a tea. Hi, Liz. Liz, are you going to have a show about me tonight? You know, you caught me because I was talking about Bob. Yo, speaking of Bob, remember when the UP symbol came out in the 70s? People thought that would be a sign of the mark of the devil when they think, excuse me, everybody have them on the skin. You know, Bob have kind of forgot about these things, that there's something new to pay, you know, This all started because, by the way, he owns 3 cell phones. One was then he owns a flip phone, and then he owns. I don't know. He collects a whole bunch of phones. He's not throwing anything away, even his old phones. Imagine he doesn't dig up his diaphone. Oh, because there's some people, I was like that too. Okay, that's why I didn't see. Because I was trying my dope pipe for the first time. Yes, there's $24, and I didn't film the part me getting high. Yeah, by the way, I only went. I'm going to go. This hole on the side here is a pain in the butt. I'm going to buy the type of pipe that we smoke tobacco in, because this dope pipe was very hard to keep lit, like a pipe should. It's just like I was lighting that thing, I was getting going, and then it stopped. No, I didn't mix it with tobacco, but I just scrape all, I still have unburned parts of it. So I got to a point, and they told me, you have to cut it with the scissors, this buds. No, it was like crunchy cheesies. It's just like, oh, okay. I got to a point, and I got a lot of real crumb. You know what I did with the little crumb? No, I didn't smoke. I bought some real butter. So I'm going to try, not with margarine this time, but buds and butter. Butter. Because I want to see what is the difference between using pieces of joint and these flowers, and see what would give me more high if I with butter would be the best. Now, I was talking to one of the people who gotten to know me at the dope store, and I told him about this idea. Using they come in boxes and they come in jars. He thought it was a good idea because of the child-safe container. That means you can make your butter in here. You pour your butter, and you have a lot, so no kids think this is some green butter to freak people out at school. And he thought this was a good idea to recycle these as. So I was so surprised. Like I hope I remember this, because I guess he does it too. So yeah. So all the people who would like to make dope butter, like me, with the leftover pieces of dope, this is a good way. You're making small fresh batches. The other way, it keeps your father, grandfather. You just get it small. You can hide way back in the freezer. Nobody knows. And it got a child-proof lock, because according to the Canadian government, every single container that have dope have to have the kid lock on it. And if it's the long one, all the other ones. That's how the Canadian government see old drugs. The funny thing, they don't have it on beer cans. Imagine you getting you buying a beer from the government beer shop, and had one of the kid-proof things. They haven't got that far yet, but because of this, he thought it was a good idea, and it's a good idea to recycle these things. And back to the dope pipe, I'm going. I spent $24 on my first dope pipe. what I'm going to use it next is when I get a smaller joint of making a smoking. I'm staying very lightheaded, and I even had a Snyder yet. I'm trying this online. First big flavor Fresca had. I'm surprised that there is no sugar in this. That's probably the reason why, because they rely on the flavor of the grapefruit, in the case cherries. Maybe I need to get this cold. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the old, and that's what it's popular, the grapefruit. But by the way, they want by Coca-Cola. I think they know if we're gonna have the other flavors and have it soda water, you should put more flavor in it. Coca-Cola, who actually won this company, kind of really screwed. But as we know, it started in 1966. 60. Yeah. It's over 50 years old. It came out 1 year after me. So they are actually 55 years old. And they come up with a new idea. A nice way to celebrate a birthday of a drink that only died to a drink without the flashiness. Just use it as soda water. It's unsweetened. It's nothing added to it except for the good taste of cherries. And a lot of soda. So, this is soda water. Not like the other soda drinks that you mix. This would be good for a mixer. Cherry and rum mixer. Because some people mix this soda water with alcohol. I'm thinking the other two. Tonic water. Mix this just like that, because that would be a good idea. Because I just hate people mix, soda. Why is that on my mind? I only remember one of the two pop. Yeah, if it was stronger taste, I would be mixing this with rum or vodka to have my own vodka pop instead of buying the canned version. Any clear alcohol, rum, vodka, what else? Maybe ouzo with this, because that would be a good thing, because tonic water. What do you usually mix with tonic water? Many different type of drinks, and yeah. So this is much better as a drink. As I say, this is straight from the can, straight from the store. I didn't freeze and cool it because first part of the taste test of anything is quiet room. Second, you wonder, well, there's no flavor, but you've got a lot of soda. Where do I mix it with alcohol? Because we do that anyways. Oh, speaking of pop, now everybody knows what IPA is here in Canada. It's an independent brewery based in Vancouver and a few other places that make home brew alcohol. And lately they're making a lot of different flavors. Wheat with lime and so forth. Well, Bob was complaining again that somebody said he drank beer. So he sold us his fancy beer bottle with the word IPA on the top. And one way I'm going like, oh shit, Bob, this is not the kid stuff you're drinking. This is from an independent brewers. Now you could get root beer schnapps. I bought some before, but there is real root beer before they kittyized it. And here Bob saying, I never drank beer. Remember, ale is ale, no matter if it's alcohol, ale, or ginger ale. Beer is beer. If have the beer with root, that means you stay drinking a form of a beer. It's all in the name. Because the original root beer was an alcoholic drink. You could buy schnapps and all that to add some alcohol and more root beer flavor into something like this. And Bob said, I don't drink beer. Like, you don't drink ale, but it's ginger ale based on the alcohol version of it from England. There's some, the early cola and all that was have alcohol and all that stuff in. So anybody, basically say I am drinking this, I'm drinking that, and turn around like, oh gee whiz, IPA brand. Now I'm not sure it's different in the United States, but I know somewhere for the kids drinking root beer. Think this. I thought being a true Christian, you won't drink with anything with ale or beer in it. That's not pure. You drink pop or soda like orange. Because, well, now they make orange beer, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure that's alcohol or not because the top doesn't tell me much except that IPA logo on it. And the brewers who make beer, Bob. That's how much a beer drinker you are. Spend more time in the liquor store, and then you see that same logo on real beer. Like the raspberry hops beer, the strawberry hops beer, the lemon hop beer, and so on and so on. So you are drinking alcohol. Now I'd like to try some of this IPA. If I see a IPA root beer in the liquor store, then I know I'm right. Because you can, life is kid friendly. Yes, you can brew your own root beer. But it is a safe way to brew root beer to a point that kids can enjoy. And if you really want to brew the good old-fashioned root beer, you add what to it? Your own hop or liquor to it. And Bob going probably see this video and say, wait a second, root beer is not made like that. The history started back in that. No, Bob. Most of the drinks, the alcohol one, like Bloody Mary, is a juice, tomato juice of just cider salad drink. Tomato, prime tomato, one with alcohol. You can buy with or without alcohol the prime tomato now. Or you go to the store, or you go to liquor store and get it with vodka. So I'm calling you out because I'm the pop expert. I'm a beer bottle collector, and I'm laughing at you. Not, by the way, nice bottle. I think I've seen it somewhere. The only other one I have with a nice is another brand of what they call real root beer. Not yet. You know, if I could guess this out just by, yeah, yeah. Jerry got the idea. Hi, Jerry. And that's the thing. I'm saying that's one thing I won't be remitted on. But I do drink root beer and double root beer, the good stuff. Heinz and Bob's root beer. But here's Bob drinking, and he made a full-grown guy drinking root beer, and he believes in God. In other words, he's saying, I'm with God, and I'm a sissy because I don't drink wine like Jesus did. If you believe in Jesus, Bob, you have to know you have to drink wine a lot with your bread. Like the Last Supper. What did Jesus have? Wine and bread. Alcohol. And here were you drinking root beer. I don't like beer, he says. Oh, good. I like certain type of beer. Brands that no longer being made or rarely comes out like a pure like Lucky Beer. The old Lucky Beer, not the new stuff, since Motion took over. Motion is one of the 2, 3, or 4 major family. We got John Labatt, Labatt Blue, I show you, and then the Motion family. I know, sounds like a bunch of husky messed around. And the Motions come with Motion brands. If I ever find the old logo on the old bottles, I will do that. But yeah, then you got Surly Sample is the opposite without no alcohol. See, this is what one thing. Everybody know what IPA means on a bottle, especially a bottle that you drink. And here's Bob doesn't know anything. No, this is the real Bob I'm talking about. I only talk about the real, beer. The real beer Bob. I mean Bob. You smoke a joint and all day you're just saying the wrong thing. No, I didn't see any relations or anything. I'm starting to think they go back to the girl. But he's accused this time not making a video is one thing. Oh, I'm busy with the Stones, so I don't make any video. That's his excuse. I got everybody figured you are stone chasing Bob. And it just, for me, it make more sense about why than, oh, you're not praying or studying to God, you're being chased by storms, and yet God haven't killed you. I think he saw the news person after he saw the web page of the knock trailer and with the U.S. weather report about that local tornado. Now he saw the newspaper. See, this is a phone by two things. F1. From his video yesterday with the rain and hair, he didn't went out the next day. So hot. His latest, his latest stone jam like he always do. He went to talk about the Bible because some friend asked him about the mark of the beast. By the way, it's on the right hand. You see the mark on the beast? No, well, I'm glad I'm alive. And there's no mark on that. I guess. Oh, what he did? Yeah, that mark theory. And he read about it in the Bible. And anybody who those little square things, it is. And that's just it. Bob, every time we find an easy way to make money, pay for money, receive money, there's always someone like you who think it's a mark of the beast, 666, and so forth. Tell what life, Bob. That's why we're laughing at you. Sure, this tastes more like pine needles and cherries. Now we're beginning to taste the cherries. Because you take a whole can. Yeah, I guess if once I took more than one can, I'll probably begin to taste the cherry. I should have bought one, but they only came in cases of 12. At least I am not drinking cola, and it doesn't have any NutraSweet in it. Mom. See, I'm trying to not drink NutraSweet that much. Even if I am a diabetic. So, what do? We do nothing. Here's that. Squirrel, you never heard of the best way to pay someone out without money to get this little white square and you tap your phone and you pay the goods and things with it? Jerry, are you just came out with a whack or something? Oh, the drink. The people who make great food, the diet ones in 1966, they came out this new. And I'm previewing it here. Yeah, I do preview. It's unsweetened, no sugar. Because there was NutraSweet in it, or whatever. Oh, cherry. Black cherry. At least the public organ health tastes better. Yeah, I know the pop company is making new flavor, and I know it's Coca-Cola, but I have noticed that the Coca-Cola Zero Black Cherry and Vanilla is no longer sold in the store. Well, at least I found out you could get a, a pack of 12 or 6 for $5.99 with Coke Minis. Oh, well, I know. It is just one of those things. At times, I wonder. You know, this is completely different. It's so hot in here. It's almost like a small mosquito. Oh yeah, I have Zero Coke a lot. It's not bad, but here in Canada we had black cherry and vanilla versions. I Coke Zero. It does really work. Mm. 5 minutes. Now let's see if this spray. If I miss this display. Uh, now, cooling rat. I wasn't gonna buy Coke, Diet Coke, Blueberry, but I found that instead. Yeah. Will I puff now or will I puff after? It's, it's just gotta go. I don't know why they need us. God, how do you break these things up? These little unburnable hunks of the plant. Dear me. No, yesterday. Don't worry, I paid out my internet bill, got groceries, and so forth. It's very hard to get these things going. Thank you. You should see me yesterday. I found it. Don't blow in and out fast, or your weed will fly all over the place. That tastes like old cigarettes. But yeah, I know it's really, really, really um one quick puff and yeah. Oh, by the way, I bought some extra batteries for in 8 days. I'm doing some the great gameplay. I bought that too. And you know, $10 at PC food here be independent. $10 for 12 hamburgers. So in other words, it's summertime, so grab some frozen hamburgers. Oh, what type? They have many different brands out in Canada. It's the buds, the flower they call it. The other reason why I bought this is, to try this out. But I think I am going to find the old. I'm not painting! Oh, pins! Pins in a drawing. Pins! You know? I paint. I paint with pins. God. So I'm one of the few YouTubers that, so my collection now, other than Bob 3 phones. Yeah, that's the thing. Thank you. And I have some more over there. Been collecting pins for a long time, and the black spot is another room. Whoa, there we go. That's more pins. No, the painting is the artwork of Miss J by a fan of mine. It glows in the dark. Oh, you say, who is Miss J? Miss J is her. Yes, came out like big boobs. My artwork. And I'm making a new piece of art. Well, doing a sticker background for this. It'd be nice, but Koreans detains for mustache from Miss J, but I need a expo of doing those. But yeah, it is one of those things. And I've got 3 big bags of hash brown for $6. 3 for $6, your legal size, no name hash browns. So it's hash browns and hamburger for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I've got breakfast too. Don't worry about it. I bought 3 boxes of chocolate cake for $5 with my mole card at over there. I'll pay, save them, in some tin containers. Pay on this. This was a quick puff. My mind just. I think that's how who does it. Well, at least I'm more classier than Tommy. He rolls his dope joint, his buds. I do a quick puff during my video. Yeah, it's a chocolate cake and my wheat butter. Take my wheat butter out of the fridge, mix it into the cake mix, put it in the oven, like a cook. Yeah, I know there's my special cake other than special brownies. It was like that when I moved in. Actually, as a pipe was a space for the wine hood. My landlady haven't fixed it yet. Actually, that's the whole thing is a pipe, not and the water's into it. That's how they fixed it. The plate that should be up there to have that, whatever. I don't trust anything electronic that's plugged in like I like to fix because my landlord did it. Just the top came down. I got one in the hallway, none here, none in that room. But I was thinking of spice cake, Jerry, but it wasn't on sale 3 for $5. So I got enough cake mix to last me a long time. I was also thinking of jam and peanut butter to my cake mix, you know? Chocolate peanut butter and jam cake. I was thinking of mixing that together. First, I have to freeze the peanut butter jam in small square, mix it up in the cake because I want like not together, but melted in hot areas like hot jam and hot peanut butter in the cake. So I have to freeze them, get those little wrench ones. So freeze that. It works really good with the peanut butter. You make good lava peanut butter cookies with that. Oh! Space cake. Well, it's not domestic brownies like kids accidentally take it to school type of thing. You know, that's one thing. Look, I make a fake puff. I got 4 people, 1 light. Gotta find different things make a good stand. Yesterday I was using this for a stand between smokes. Clever ideas. It reminds me of the Spice Girl one they're flying in the future, you know, the Spice Girl. That video. So I kind of, you know, stopped eating spice cakes because then that song popped into me by Spotify. You want to be you want to be no, thank you. Just finished my surprise scale joke. I know it's hard to do it. Since I got more people, I'm going to show you these again. A set of hockey cards that you get with every person is drawn on by the these people. I know that's cool. As at the beginning of the program, oh, you got his autograph. You know, if you have a card collector, you know what I mean. Yeah, I tell you, really, really want. You want to go bathroom time. That's what I would think with the Spice Girl go. Yeah, baseball cards. I don't know who's the artist. I haven't read the fine print, but these things are amazing. whole deck of unique cards that actually the person draw each of these players. You know, I think some are from real cards, but I'd like to get the rest of the set. This is really, really neat. It kind of makes them like cartoon superheroes. You know? And this is simply amazing that, you know, now they're doing these things except for special insurance card. I bought them in a box of cards, you know, different brands, and for $9, especially one. And it just like, when I opened the pack, I was like, wow, this is cool. Now, I hope these fair play people will make hockey players like that. That's instead, but greatest hockey players and sport players drawn like that, Babe Ruth, Wayne Gretzky, well, that would be a cool set to own. Oh, Son of Movie Star. Oh, I have basketball. I have to be good. Basketball card doing that way. I have baseball, basketball, soccer, football, baseball, golf. Yes, there's golf. Roller sports, Bigfoot, the car. Racing cars. If it comes in a sport car, it is a TV show, or a movie, or a sport, or a Star Wars card, or something like movies like that. I probably have a version like that. You know, if I ever, how much of my collection was, I do not know. Because as I said, I've been talking about 40 years of collecting cards, 40 plus. So I got some really famous rookie cards in my collection. I'm planning to retire them, but probably in the 90s, the great baseball card bust of collecting cards happened. And I'd like to have really famous hockey or any other sport card worth maybe sometime $1 card. But remember, collecting cards have this kid effect to it. Why is the kid effect? Well, it's like every collector is a kid that collects them and moves them and wrecks them. That's why making cards, no matter what it is and no matter how old, if you wait 5 to 10 years, they will allow you to get into those pre-packed boxes like I buy them. Will be worth something because kids, you know how kids, something they stick to a hobby, something they not, they go out, the parents, yeah, I do collect comic books, and it's the same thing. You know, the parent effect on it, the kid effect, because the kids, they're gonna play. They may, you know, keep them clean or something, but some sense gets up into the, you know, closets or something and sit there for years and years, and the person realizes they got a lot of money. Or a pack of cards you keep away, more money, especially how many players are. Gold, on the other hand, it goes up and down every hour on the hour, same as silver. Hockey cards is like a fine wine these days. You have to start way back, now, and wait 10 to 15, even to 30 or 25 years for one particular rookie card to be famous, unless he became famous on that season. That's kind of where it's used to take a cover before they begin to break records. Yeah, everybody has their question, but it's for me. I like since I've been talking with kids. Yeah, I also got those books of hockey stickers, soccer stickers, and movie stickers that you buy the book and you put the stickers in. I got those too. And you famous collectibles? Yeah. But name a famous hockey player. I probably got the what you call it, the second or when they break a record card or win the Stanley Cup in my collection. I have thousands of stickers, a couple boxes full that I use for my art. Oh, sports stickers, yeah. I got one today. Actually, from the triple play, I got actually 2 stickers. And 1 tattoo. Now, I'm not going to use the chat. I'm going to put this what the players are because they are cards. I know. Tattoo of. I can't even say his. Oh, yeah, right, backwards. Posy. I think that's how you say it. Or Yazzie. What you tattoos you put on your eyes? Because there should be eye patches. No, not that eye patch. In baseball, those marks underneath. Oh, you could see in the sun. The way Ava always found. I kind of find this to kind of like find him like. Do you know why steam ice puts it? Steam ice puts it on you. No, I didn't know. But it's just like, oh, I could get this. I think I've seen this in kids' tattoo. I still got this is number 1, but still, I think it's one of the useless. Collect binder today. Oh yes, I have to. But the problem is, this is from the United States. You see, all the other cards are tots. This is what some kind of what is it? Bonus fantasy cards. And the back of these cards, you got a scandal mark. And then something to rub off. Now these are done by HPB. Some of the whole completely new. So this is kind of a wiki card set for me. Set means every time I have them in my hands. And then this year and last year tots cards. They're really nice. The modern cards are better than I love action cards like this. When baseball hockey players act like this, and someone take a picture, and then you see them, not holding a bat, running or catching something, just throwing the ball up. It's pretty unique. And then there's a whole new Top Now car. Opening day. Fancy cards. But I have old tots from the. See, later, Jerry, nice having you here. A Clifford Jones, a hockey or basketball player, because I may have milk my pig. Cow milky cow, not milky whatever. Clifford Jones is a baseball player. I may have him, depending if he's playing or not this season. I haven't got this season, 219 season yet. On 219 season hockey cards yet. It's kind of always a little delay to come up here. This pack is new. You know, for $9, this thing. In a little box. Yeah. Not remember, you pay about $4 each for these darn things now, $4 or $5. Getting all this for $9, different packs, like a 20 pack, a sample pack. And Clifford Jones, it's almost one of the old guys from the past. You know, the black leads. Way back. I got Adam Jones. Is this the clipping you're looking for? Is that his his nickname, Clipper Jones? Huh? Because there's a lot of Jones, just like the pop here. So, pause. Hey, wait a second. This is unique. Puzzly and Puzzly. And this is why each player I have a lot of cards. Puzzly and Puzzly. I didn't even know from that until now. Because I'm looking for, just like you didn't ask me, goals and match, because there's a lot of them there. So, yeah, there's a lot of Jones. And so when you say Clipper Jones, which one is that? I do not know. You can tell me a name if it's not the guy's nickname. I have no clue. It sounds like a old timey player, and I do have old timey remakes of cards. So I got Doolittle. I have Doolittle. Now I wonder if this person talks to the animals to keep the birds not getting in the way of the baseball. Maybe he's the one who talks to the animals so they could go through the field and stop an engine for a few hours. Huh? It looks like, yeah, we're ahead. Doolittle. We should call Bob Doolittle because he do live around the house. Doolittle. You know, some of these no, I know I have a lot of friends, this family here, and a lot of his cards. You know, I was amazed about sport people able to say most of these last names. You know, I could say Davis easily. Cooks Davis. Oh, it's not Miles Davis. But you know, next time you watch the news, you should be lucky. Like I don't say this every night. Riddick. Why do I say? Red Dick. I know it's Reddit, but if you read it as a compound word, Red Dick. Imagine saying that name, Reddit, without realizing if you split it in two different words, you got a porn name. And so he's not playing for the Red Sox with his red. Sorry, my mind went to the gods of that. But there is a lot of players that, these sportscasters have to say every night when the team is in, without breaking down like Hazel Breaker. Hazel, that's a lady name. Baker, I guess this Baker used to cook with hazelnuts. And that's what something about they say about some famous old, well-known last name, like Sexsmith. It's their job. So this person, great, whatever, cooks hazel cookies in his or her bakery. Lawwire, I think I'm saying his name, but especially if the player is from Russia. I'm amazed every time the newscasts are able to say those first and last. Holiday. His name is Holiday. Mr. Holiday, come over here. Are you here? Just do something. When you listen to, sad news or something about someone passed away, and they mention the victim or the child, the cop that found it, Paul, or Bean, actually the last name, going like, really? Why are some of these parents are naming the kids this? Especially, I know it's your family history and date back from the 17th century, but why are you calling your kids these outdated names? It's opportunities. It's not new family, it's a new thing. Like Hella Lickson. Hell Lickson. Hell Lickson. I bet you a lot of the kids was making hell jokes about it. And that's the thing. It's just like, oh, this kid's making a lot of money. So after all of the people making fun of his name, he's now a famous baseball player. Ha, ha, ha. I'm going to see you in the union, in the school union. And I'm like, see? I could even make money with a name like that. I know. It's really, really odd. And things are like that. Oh, you left. These things is make you wonder what you the classic cards that have the newspaper guy named able to say it every night on TV, especially the team of the NBP at the moment. and you're able to do a report seeing his name up to 20 times without breaking down, saying, like, I cannot say his last name. The sportscast have one of the hardest things, saying half the names in hockey and so forth. It's just like I feel pity for them. That's one thing about the sportscast. No matter who you are, if you could say the last and first name of some of these phony ones like Washington, Sofa, and Cuba last name, you making it big in the sportscast world because some of these names it took me a while by hearing it and saying because they don't break it down like a word in the dictionary, these last names. So how do you say it in one word, in one go without laughing? Because like Red Dick, how can you say that every time, Riddick? But a beginner, see that on the TV screen, Riddick? It's not Riddick, it's Riddick. I mean, I wonder how Riddick always get fans say, "Are your dick is red?" Riddick, I bet people coming up to him, young friends, say, can you show me your dick? See, John, his dick is not red. So why do they call you Riddick? Riddick, they say. My use of my old name is Bonus, Bownes. People used to call me Boney ass. So I feel the same thing, but Riddick here. People do make fun of last names in school. Just why I could, have fun with it because I've been through it. Boney ass, Red Dick, all those things. If you got one of those funny words, if it's this, like the scene of The Simpsons when Homer going through a bunch of names and rhyming it like that name song. When Bart was born, he went to Jammy Game song and finally hit Bart because he cannot find no rhyming word, like any other one that he didn't want. He wants a name for his kid so people don't make fun of it. I thought that was a good idea, Mr. Simpson. Finding names in nobody, in school. And I think that's from a flashback during they were talking about the day Lisa came in. Baby Lisa. That's how I found out. I'm a big Cincy fan. I has a bit of trivia for you there. And yes, just think. I know Homer at times a moron, well, he cared enough for his first son to find a name that the kid, he don't want to bought one and say, so they call me this and that because it rhymes with it. You don't want Homer to be mad. You don't want to have Homer to be mad. So I think he did a good idea of naming Bart. That's my opinion, based on true fact. And we thought Homer was dumb. At times he comes up with very, very smart ideas. Bathroom break. Oh, yeah, I'm in the way. That's why I don't see. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed then. That's why it doesn't. Milk my pig. Oh, not bad. 19 minutes, 80 minutes. 2 watts and 2 likes. That's pretty good. I'm getting slowly new people at a time into my, joining me on YouTube. Not as much as, Michelle does. But I'm getting. I know this is like I talk about my hobbies too. Just like any other dope head on YouTube. By the way, I also noticing when I was playing the plane, the Walt Disney plane, I kind of saw a very unusual bug in it. For this game. The unusual bug is when you're flying around and you get close to the ground and you tip your wing, the wing digs into the ground when you fly around, like this. It's a plane, like this, in the ground or in the sea. You could crash and land, but when you try to do a barrel or something, you get your wing right into the dirt. It's just like you plow in the dirt without the plane. So no matter it's water, sea, plant, building, once you tip your wing in the game, the wing disappear and look like I was going around surface trying to make a hole. So far I got in the hurricane spot here, and I gotta notice it's plain. He's trying to get up and digging. So the crash, what they call the crash avoidance system on the wings of the plane, is not there. You could basically cut anything if you fly like that along the road or the sea. But if you like a cliff, and you go like that and go ouch, 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 but it doesn't go through. So I thought that was a pretty bug of this game. If anybody got a picture of doing the same thing in this game, flying with the ground with the wing, that's the right wing, into the ground. And that was kind of like, whoa, man. I thought, don't put text on the tips of the wing when you hit the earth. Yeah, when you're flying, it's, I haven't found a weak spot, but if I could go around the area and find a hole like that, I probably will. I have to say, it's a glitch right there. I think the viewers probably found who reviewed videos that was kind of unusual for seeing, a car, plane, or whatever, when they do something, they have it disappear in the mountain and you say you're driving along it. That's the first glitch I have found in this movie tie-in. It's just like when you're a car game, get into an area, you can't go through it unless you found one area. But here, you could fly with the wing and you could cut up the ground if you want to. Imagination doing that. If you fly straight into the ground, it knows it. And say, watch it, but out, out, out. So it is the front of the back of the plane. It's okay. But the size of the plane, when you buzz the ground so closely, it goes right up to the almost to the body, depending how much. So yeah, I found it not being hard because it was a hard game except for the shooting area. Put my cards away. Maybe I'll look for Clifford Jones. Clifford Jones is, I'm not sure, because there is a baseball one and a baseball and a basketball Clifford Jones, so I don't know. So Kim, if you come back, please tell me what's Clifford Jones. Now, it seems most my videos lately is almost 2 hours long. And I'm going to keep it around 2 hours because right now I'm running out of thing until Bob do another video. I guess it's time for me to sign off. We have a big chunky piece of the video. Yeah, chunky cakes, chunky chocolate cake cookies. I will come back. I'm not going to do a video tomorrow or not because I had to get up at 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and get my back scanned to see how worse the pieces of bone is. I hope it didn't get that worse, but that's why I'm going to get scanned on tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning, my time. So, you guys have to, because I have to go to bed a bit early. It's very hard here in the Yukon when you have now about 10 hours of light to go to bed early to wake up 8 in the morning. Because by that time, for us Yukon, we wake up, same morning, go back to bed. And so, bye everyone, and we'll tell you how the hamburger turns out.